Hey there, welcome back to our SQL tutorial series. Today we're going to be going over the OR operator. Just as a quick reminder, this is a tutorial series, so if anything I say in this video doesn't make sense to you, consider going back to a previous video in this series. This is meant to be an interactive course, so if you'd like to follow along, the link to this website is in the description below. The name of this website is W3 Schools, and I do not claim any rights to any of his content or any of his course material. I'm simply here to walk you through it. Now, with all out the way, let's get into the tutorial. So, the SQL OR operator. Similar to the AND operator we went over in the last video, the OR operator is used in conjunction with the WHERE clause. The OR operator is used to filter records based on more than one condition, and we're going to look at some examples to help you understand this concept in the quickest way possible. So as always, we're going to go ahead and erase this and get all of our data. And let's say that we want to filter on two conditions, and we want to return all customers who are either from the country Germany or Mexico. To do that, we must use the OR operator. So we're going to come up here and we're going to say where, we'll say country equals Germany, or country equals Mexico. So now when we run this SQL statement, we're going to get all the customers who are either from Germany or Mexico. So as you can see, we have 16 customers who are either from Germany or Mexico. So let's look at another example. Let's get all of our data. So let's say that we want to return all customers who are either from the country Sweden or who has a first name that starts with the letter A. So to do that, we must use the OR operator again. And we'll start by saying where, and we'll say country equals, or customer name like a percent sign. And remember, this percent sign just signifies that anything can come after the letter A. So we're going to run this query, and we're going to see that we have 6 customers that either have a name that starts with the letter A or are from Sweden. So another thing we can do is we can pair the AND operator with the OR operator in a single query. So we can use the and OR operators together. So let's say we want to return all customers from the country Spain, and not only do we want them to be from Spain, but we want their name to start with either the letter G or the letter R. To do that, we will use the and OR operators together. So we'll come up here and we'll start by saying where country equals Spain, and now we're going to use parentheses, and we're going to say customer name like G percent sign, or customer name like R percent sign in single quotes, and then we're going to close off this parentheses. So what we're saying in this query is we want to return all customers who are from the country Spain and who either has a customer name that starts with the letter G or the letter R. So when we run this query, we get an error because I spelled customer wrong. So fixing that, now we will see with customer name spelled right, we have 3 records where the customer is from the country Spain and they either have a name that starts with the letter G or the letter R. So those were a couple examples to understand how this OR operator works. Now we're going to go through an exercise to test what we learned. So as always, I encourage you to pause the video and see if you can work out this exercise on your own. So this exercise is asking us to select all records where the city column has the value Berlin or London. So we'll start by saying select everything from customers where city equals Berlin or city equals London. So let's check our answer, and we are correct. So that's the end of this tutorial, and I hope to see you in the next one.